Hey there guys, welcome back to the Celtic series, and I'm fmpepe. Hope you're all doing grand. This is your football manager channel, as we know, so please smash that like button and make sure you hit subscribe. Now, I've had to end Emmanuel Vinato's loan spell at Paris Saint-Germain because Tuchel wouldn't rectify the situation and keep to the loan agreement. Barry Coffey has gone out on loan. He's doing okay. He's 19. He's out of contract at the end of the season. I've just triggered it again, so basically we can keep hold of him for the under 23s next year. And yeah, so his loan agreement also wasn't being kept. Where is it? Update on Coffey's loan agreement. There we go. He's often playing outside the agreed position, so he was playing at centre mid, and excuse my mobile going off. He was playing at centre mid, and he's supposed to be playing at attacking centre mid. So I've had a little word because he has been he's been playing a few games. I mean, he's got 9 games. Jesus wept. I'm popular. So he's had 9 games all in, and 5 of them look to be in the league. He's got 2 assists, and yeah, he could be better, but he's been playing in a deep line playmaker role. So I don't think he's going to make our first team, but as he's one of our kids, who knows, maybe he can develop a bit more. So we're going to leave him there because he's still with them. Let's see. Yeah. Right, so he's still on loan at Partick Thistle. There we go. We'll see. He's a decent young prospect. We're going to play Kilmarnock. So let me just have a little look at the schedule that we've got. We've got Dortmund in 14 days, 2 weeks time from now. Have we? No, 7 days, 8 days. Oh, come on, Pepe, do math. Right, 2 plus 8 is 10. 8 days. Jesus, I might as well just start this video over again. Oh my god, I'm having an absolute mare today. So I'm going to try and save the first team for this Borussia Dortmund game. Now, we're winning 4-1 from the first leg, which is great, but we're away at their place, which is not so great. So the better players that we have shall not be playing. So what we're going to do is we're going to play maybe the new gen Shane Morris. He can play. We'll put Blair Anderson up front. Afolabi did nothing in the last game, so he can go on the bench. Leo Connor can go play right back. Porteous can play centre half. Semper can go in goal. Bain can go on the bench. I do want to play Ralston. Porteous 85%. He's tired. Oh, hang on. Let's play Leo Connor at centre back. Ralston at right back. Let's play Vinato's come back from loan, although he's still loan listed. Let's play him on the right wing. Play Jordan Larson up front, can we? No, so he'll have to go on the bench. Finley's not fit. Karamoko Dembele, he can go on the bench. Put Mikey Johnston on the left wing. Greg Taylor can go left back. Then we get into some of our more senior players. McKenna definitely needs a game at centre half, and I'm not sure if he's suspended for the European game. Camavinga needs a game in midfield, as does McKenny. So that sorts that out. On the bench, let's have Porteous anyway, and O'Donnell. Who's not match sharp that does need to go on the bench? Leave Finley out, he's injured. Ayataran, Keane. Oh, alright, so that's it. Oh, right. Camavinga and McKennie in midfield with Johnston and Venato on the wings. Let's play Venato as a winger that can attack. He's just come back from Paris Saint-Germain. Blair Henderson can be the target man. O'Connor could be the ball playing defender, who I think is probably better as a stopper. So let's train him there as well. Ball playing defender, stopper. Let's have him go meet the player. McKenna, Taylor and Ralston will join him in defence. Semper in goal. I think we're alright with that. It's more or less our reserve side, but it's a reserve side I think we can get along with. They're not in great condition or great match sharpness. We could end up paying the price for this, but what the hell. Let's do it. Venato, Ralston, and I think it said Morris, I'm not sure. May not see out the game. Okay, so they're playing a 4-1-4-1. Gary Dicker, midfielder, used to play for Rochdale. And let's see. Okay, we're not doing team talks apparently, we're just going straight into the game. At least let me tell the players to be creative. Ask the assistant for opposition instructions. There we go. Mr. Monkey's got to have his team talk. How can you not give Monkey his team talk? Right. So we are very attacking. We've already had 2 shots on goal. We are 23 points ahead of Rangers with a game in hand. Let's just demand more from them. Let's not let them cruise past. There's Ralston to Venato. And Venato making a really great run here. Oh, I thought that was in the bottom corner, but Gladky saved it. Well, got a little surprise for Brian Keedy as well, if you're watching, mate. Oh, Johnston! What a goal! Oh my god, Brian Keedy, did you see that? Wow, Mikey Johnston, his 9th goal of the season as well, by the way. Ralston into Venato. Ralston and puts one in. Look at the volley. Like a bicycle kick. It didn't go in, but then he reacted really well to get the volley in the second time round. Yeah, I will say, here's Greg Taylor to McKennie. He's going to shoot. I know he is. Oh, Venato. Morris! There he is, the little poacher. So I said literally 6'3". Oh, it's disallowed. Our new gen 16-year-old has a goal ruled out. He had one ruled out in his debut as well. Well, half time. It's 1-0. Oh, Mikey Johnston. What an absolute player he's going to be. Bit of encouragement, Monkey says. Okay. Very happy with you. Oh, is that switched off? It's Emmanuel Venato. Oh dear. Don't switch off, mate. Right. Let's just have a little word with Venato. Let's just and McKenny's 6.5 and Leo Connor's 6.6 and Shane Morris 6.5. Alright, confirm shout to those players. Here's Gary Dicker. On to Greg Kilty. Come on boys, get stuck in. Oh no, get it out, McKenna with the clearance. Yeah, as I was saying, Brian Keedy, one of the tremendous supporters of this channel, and he's always in there in the comment section. Hail, hail. How you doing, Brian? I'm going to be making you a scout for Celtic, if that's alright, pal. So, what I like to do is, I like to try and put as many of you as I can into the staff, and that way we're all part of it. Oh, come on, O'Connor. Oh, he's tackled. Camavinga. Back to O'Connor. Gives it to McKenna. Mikey Johnston. Can he find a cross? He does. Venato. Henderson. Blair Henderson. 7th goal of the season. Oh, you money baller. I tell you what. He's a bit crap. And we signed him on a free. Because I thought I could money ball him and sell him. And no one wants him. But he has got better. He has actually got better. He's got 7 goals for us this season. So he's actually played his part. So fair play, Blair Henderson. Shane Morris had a bad game, hasn't he? Let's put Larson on. And let's put Afolabi on. Two strikers. And let's see. Let's bring Ryan Porteous on just for a little bit more match sharpness. There we go. Brophy has it for them. Oh, close him down, boys. Oh, Semper with a great save. Adrian Semper, by the way, was our number 1 until we signed Andre Onana. And for the SPL, Semper's a fantastic keeper. For Europe, we need Andre Onana. Oh, that's a great tackle. Is that Mikey Johnston? The lad is everywhere. Come on, boys. Oh no, powers through. Shoots wide. We got Afolabi and Larson up front. Fresh legs. Let's see what they can do. Let's get the ball up to them. Let's give them a run at their defence. Come on, one more. Here we go. Adrian Semper. Up towards Mikey Johnston. Who else? Oh, that's a poor ball. Oh. Ralston forward. Gary Dicker now has it. Played it over the top of Ralston. Brophy has it. Ralston got back into position really well to cover the centre half. There's Afolabi. What can you do, Jonathan? Let Afolabi? Oh, he gets tackled by Ash Taylor, I think. Clark clears it. Greg Taylor gives it to McKenny. He's not had a great game today, but we'll see. Ralston again made a mistake. Bit sloppy, this team. Zambataro comes forward. Ooh, flashes that one past the post and past Adrian Semper. Big kick by Semper up to Larson. Good header to Camavinga. Oh, inspired ball that was. Oh, Johnston with his right foot. Snatches at that. Camavinga just pinged one to Mikey Johnston there. It's a great pass. Come on, lads. Ah, 2-0. Well, hail, hail. The run goes on. Played very well indeed, Monkey says. And I echo that as well. I think Venato was complacent there. He got his game after he came back from Paris Saint-Germain, which is good. The board have set an initial wage budget for the coming season of 1.1 million and the transfer budget of 12.56 million. These values may be altered. Okay. So 1.1 million and 12.56 million. Oh, we're well under that. 12.56. So they're giving us the money in March now to spend. Okay. What else can we get out of them? Nothing right now. I don't think we need all that money though, do we? Let's see, it's 24 grand, 23,000 and 153,000. So we're 153,000 a week under the wage budget. Right. Why have they set that so high? I mean, I shouldn't complain, and I'm not complaining. Don't get me wrong. It's kind of like a dream budget, that, except you'd want more than 12.5 million quid, but that's pretty good. McNally wants an improved deal for Johnston. Do you know what, mate? I'm going to give it to you. David Neo Anderson. Suggest the offer, mate. Is that going to be too insulting? Let's stick a little bit on his wages. Let's go to 18 grand because we're just, 19 and a quarter. It's a 5-year deal. We'll do 19. There we go. Oh, there we are. Right, so Mikey Johnston signed with us for another 5 years. 12 matches won in a row. Excellent. Hearts away next. I'm just wondering. I haven't done this little scouting thing for a while. Alright, scout him. Okay, we don't need that. Stefan Savic. Thierry Leger. 15-year-old promising midfielder. Contracted to Harvey. First touch 16. Ooh, hello. Currently operating at Ladbrokes Championship level. He would improve a lot in the future. Would be a quality signing. Estimated cost 3.3 million. Should we do it? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, Boubacar Kamara. He's gone Arsenal. Boubacar Kamara. Alexis McAllister. Is at Brighton, isn't he? Okay. Nacho. We don't need. Right. Players. Right. Let's just clear this search for a second. Right. Players who are coming out of transfer. Let's see. Aspiring in 3 months. Okay. And let's see who the best players are. Whose contracts are expiring. So there's a lad called Tyson at Shakhtar. 33-year-old attacking left midfielder. Ooh. Oh, he looks good. He looks very good. 40.5 grand. Experienced winger. Him and Angel Gomez on that left wing. Oh. Everton Ribeiro. Right winger. Left footed. We got Bowen. And we've got Neres already. Enric Sabarit. We got Ramanda. Don't need him. Elias Soriano. João Teixeira. Mamadou Wage. It's not the one that was at Barcelona. Eamon Brophy, who's just been playing against us. A Scottish striker. I mean, it would take him off our rivals, but we don't really need him, do we? Bastian Heary used to play for Rochdale as well. Pablo Barrera. Jamie Murphy. Left midfielder from Rangers. Yeah, no, we don't need you. Let's see, is there anyone? Oh, hello, Ruben Reyes. Absolute terrible physicals, but great technicals. That's Jamie Ness and Connor Washington. No. Michael O'Halloran. Peter Powlett. Matt Polster. No. I do like the look of that Tyson guy on a free. Charlie Daniels. I mean, if we were to get Tyson, this guy here, and 17 dribbling, 16 first touch, 16 long shots, 14 passing, 12 finishing, 13 crossing, 17 technique, work rate 14, vision 16, off the ball, flair, determination 16, decisions 14, composure 12, then acceleration, agility, pace all 15 as well as balance. He shoots with power, winds up opponents, plays 1-2s, tries tricks, runs with the ball often, and he's a natural inverted wing on that left hand side. What? Till nearing the end of his current deal. Ooh. Right, here's what you do when you have that kind of thing go on. You try to do interaction, and you speak to the press about them. However, let's make an inquiry about him, because it's not allowing me to do that. Let's just compare him with Angel Gomez. Where is Angel Gomez? Where are you, mate? There you are. So Gomez is in blue, Tyson's in green. So physical, defending, mental, aerial, technical and attacking, Tyson's better. And speed and vision, Gomez is one better. I think if we want to do bits in the Champions League, I think we're going to have to get a player like Tyson for a year or two, maybe a 2-year contract. And 31 appearances, 9 goals, 6 assists, 2 yellows, 72% pass completion rate, 7.35 average. He has got a red card. Gomez is better average rate and better passing, but he's playing in a worse league though, isn't he? I think, or maybe it's better league. No, is it? I don't know. Is there any difference between the Russian and Scottish league in level? I don't know. I'm not sure. 21 appearances, 11 goals, 7 assists, 3 yellows. See, he's a brilliant player, Angel Gomez. And he's worth nearly 12 million quid as well. Bear in mind he was out of contract at Man United And I think Tahith Chong was out of contract as well, but we didn't get Chong. We got Gomez instead. I think we'll make that little inquiry about Tyson, and we'll see what comes of that, because nearer to the end of his contract, he might just be trying to get a better deal with Shakhtar. So who knows? Monkey was impressed by Dicker. One of the best players on the pitch, yeah? Okay, terrible physicals, but he's 34. Tackling and passing 15, marking 14, work rate 14. He did well. When was he at Rochdale? It was about half a dozen years ago or something. In September 2013 he joined Rochdale, making 10 league appearances and scoring 1 goal. There you go. I knew he was at Rochdale at some point. I remember watching him play, so I knew he was at Rochdale. Celtic disallowed goal controversy. Shane Morris having his goal disallowed. So we got to play Tonali a bit more. Bowen's coming back. Jared Bowen. Wrap yourself up in cotton wool, son. Right. So Sandro Tonali wants to play a little bit more. I think what we'll do then is maybe drop Afolabi from the squad, bring Tonali in, and play Tonali in there instead of Camavinga. That might help McKennie. Okay, so our pet project, Shane Morris, our new gen, has not only comes deep to get the ball, which he did originally, but he now tries first time shots. He's improved acceleration, balance and pace. We've had him on quickness training, I think. So let's try him on attacking movement. He's been doing that. So let's try him on. He's already got quickness, attacking movement, heading, off the ball, decisions, anticipation. So those 4 in blue there, off the ball and decisions, he's improved. Final third would be composure and decisions. I think we've done that for now. Ball control would be technique, first touch and dribbling. It's first touch 16 already. Aerial, his heading's already improved. Shooting, technique, long shots and finishing. I don't think he'll improve his finishing this season, but maybe the long shots and the technique might improve. So we'll have him on shooting. And 9.7 is training rating. Bloody hell. And as he's doing some shooting training, let's have a word with our attacking coach about finishing training. Try long shots whenever possible. Nope. If you have any suggestions, play 1-2 passes and attempt to change the pace of an attack. Okay, so we'll do that. So he's now going to work on playing 1-2s. Now if he's going to do that, then we're going to have to work on his passing. So we'll just change that to work on his technique, passing and vision. That'll help his player trait as well. I think that will probably help him develop a little bit. If you want to get your new gens to improve, then you're going to have to work on your player traits and the additional focus thing. It's just a little tip, but it's one that does actually work. So it's not one of these 10 things you need to know about Football Manager, and then it's just all random stuff you already know. There's actually stuff you can change and stuff you can learn. So let's play the same team. It's against Hearts today, isn't it? And the Ladbrokes Premiership. They are 5th. We just beat Kilmarnock, wasn't it? We just beat Kilmarnock. Do we need to play a better team than that? Mikey Johnston definitely gets a game. Venato didn't play brilliantly. So let's try Dembele instead of Venato. Blair Henderson grabbed the goal, but Shane Morris didn't. So let's put Jordan Larson on. We'll have Morris on the bench. Who else didn't play well? I think we're good. I think just those changes, Larson coming in for Morris and Dembele on the right, I think will help a lot. Tonali and McKennie have a really strong partnership in midfield, as do Taylor and Johnston down that left hand side. Ryan Porteous looks as though he's ready for a game, so let's put him in centre back position. So he'll be in there with McKenna. That, I think, is pretty much it. Yeah. So we moved the squad around a little bit. We have this Dortmund game coming up in the next video, so that'll be a big one for Friday's video. 5-year deal with 5. Decrease the percentage of transfer revenue able to retain players to 80%. Why? Why have you done that? You've just given me 12.5 million quid and then decreased the transfer revenue to 80%. You increased the wage budget to 1.1 million. I've only stuck like 10 grand. What was he on before? 79. So I've added 9 grand onto the wage budget with Mikey Johnston's new contract. That shouldn't be enough to reduce that. That shouldn't. God damn it. Let's see if they'll expand the stadium. We don't have enough space to satisfy the demand for tickets. We can increase revenue. Let's go increase revenue. Present financial situation. We have 25 million in the bank. Last season we made a profit. Okay, this season we're making a loss. We blew our nuts on Andrea Nana and David Neres, so I'm not going to argue with that. They gave me the money, I spent it. That's like when you're shagging and your mates go, "Why'd you shag her?" And it's like, "Well, she let me." You know, in Football Manager, if you're going to give somebody money, don't be surprised if they go out and sign the best player they can do. You let me. Oh my god. What an analogy that is. Oh boy. Oh dear. Yeah. And only shag girls if they let you as well, by the way. Don't be a dick. Right. Right, here's Irving for Hearts. Playing over the top for Boyce. Is he not offside? Oh, shoots wide. I'm sure Liam Boyce was offside there. I remember him when he played for Burton Albion. He was a right dirty little rat. Which he'll probably take as a compliment. But it's not. Oh my god. Alright, come on lads. Let's get stuck in now. Boyce again. Oh, great save. Get it away, Greg Taylor. Jesus, stop walking into your own net. Oh my word. Bloody hell. Let's get it down the wings there, lads. Let's play with a lot of attacking flair. Let's Let's float those crosses for Blair Henderson. Okay, let's do that. Should we tell them to get stuck in a bit more as well? Get stuck in. Much higher line of defence. Get it out to the flanks. Well, let's see what that does for us. It's back-to-back games for the side. There's only Tonali that's changed. He came in for Camavinga. Oh no. Oh no, Boyce again. Oh, Larson came in for Morris as well, didn't he? And O'Connor came in for... So there's only 3 changes. Right. Show some passion, boys. There's Tonali with a corner. Oh, McKennie with the answer straight away. It's 1-1. It's his 10th goal of the season. No sooner had they scored than we reply. Good header. That's why you need a man on the front post. And all fired up. Someone to show some passion. Come on, lads. Tonali and McKennie are having a good game. Let's go to the dressing room. Monkey says, tell them the performance was disappointing. There we go. I'll let you do that, Monkey. Get stuck in, lad. Here is Sandro Tonali, whipping one in again. Greg Taylor picks this one up. McKennie looks for Mikey Johnston. Crosses for Dembele, who gets a header in. And it's over. It's a good effort. Good effort for a wee man. And I think we may go 4-3-3 if this carries on. Ralston puts it in. Taylor. Tonali, can he dig out a pass here? Porteous plays it forward. Smith intercepts. Greg Taylor picks it up. Oh, McKenna's robbed by Boyce. Oh no. Completely McKenna's fault, that. Scott McKenna got robbed. Call the police, mate. You just got robbed with your pants down. Right. Right, here we go. Let's see. Dembele I don't think has played well at all. Let's bring Camavinga in. And put Camavinga in midfield. What are we doing here? Come on. Oh my word. There we go. Right. So you got Camavinga and Tonali going to be deep line playmakers who'll defend. McKennie will be the box-to-box midfielder who supports. Then I think Mikey Johnston will come into this number 10 role here. I think we'll bring on Ihataren for Johnston into that role, and then if Henderson don't buck his ideas up, we'll bring on Morris. Mind you, Porteous, 6.4 Porteous, 6.3 for Taylor. Just confirm those changes. Tell them to show some passion. Oh, a bit fired up now. And I think we're going to have to change from being very wide to being a bit more narrow. Yeah, because the keeper just played it out to the wing there. Oh, come on, lads. Get stuck in now. Ihataren. There he is. Extra man in midfield. Running through. Oh, keeper makes a save. It'll be a corner for us. Tonali will put one in. Oh, Porteous nearly got it. Blair Henderson will chase it. Back to McKenna. Don't get caught again. Right. Team instructions. Distribute to target man. Open to the playmaker actually. Out of possession. Get stuck in. Through the middle. Let's be very direct. And let's mix the crosses. Right. Attacking width. Let's be a bit more narrow. Right. We've got an hour. Sorry, we're on the hour mark. We've got 30 minutes to change this. Let's see if we can do it. It's Taylor to Henderson. Puts one in. Tonali. Oh, boom! Sandro Tonali with his first goal of the season. Rifled one. Keeper got his hands to it but couldn't stop it. Look at this. Boom. Mitchell was not stopping that. Phil and Grant Mitchell in the nets wouldn't have stopped that. There's Walker. Putting one in. Ooh, just wide by Herring. And I think what we want to do is maybe bring on Stephen O'Donnell for a little run out for Ralston. Right back roll. Let's see if we can get O'Donnell down the right hand side. Oh, they're overwhelmed by the feedback. Bloody hell, come on. See, when you praise the first team squad normally, they get fired up by it. 4 minutes to go. Come on, lads. Snap him. Go on, Camavinga. Snap him. Good lad. Get stuck in him, McKenny. Oh, he's been booked. He really... Don't literally snap him. Ah. Do you know what? That's okay. Let's just bring the wing backs up. Complete wing back attack. Complete wing back attack. Hataran. Don't just support. Go attack. Tonali. As a Mazzella, go attack. Camavinga, you be a Mazzella, you go attack. Let's go for a goal. Well, lads, this will be the last opportunity we get. McDonald keeps eyeing Taylor, plays it off him. It's a goal kick. Adrian Semper. Why did he play that wide? Play it to the bloody playmaker. Right, there's O'Donnell. Hataran. Come forward, mate. Come on. Beats his man. Oh, Holt tackles him. It's a throw in. Oh, it's 2-2. Bloody hell. Oh. I think we probably should have gone with the Mazzellas a bit earlier. Monkey says don't be too hard on the team after that. It was a tough result to take. Do you know what? Defensive wise, disappointed in you. Attack. Midfield. You're unlucky today. I'm gonna end the team talk there. I'm not. I think I've said the right thing to the defence and the midfield, but I'm not messing around with the strikers. Right, McKenny banned for a match. We can't argue that. Just can't. He snapped him. It's all good. He snapped him. Monkey says we deserve to win. Yeah, I agree, mate. I agree, but we didn't. However, we do have the Dortmund game next, and we're getting very, very close to that point of the season where the table splits, and dear me. Dortmund and St. Johnstone next. Yeah. Let's see Dortmund. Let's see where they are in the competition. Oh, they're top of the Bundesliga right now. So they've won 16 out of 25. Drawn 6. Lost 3. And they've lost all 3-3-2. Plus 25 goal difference. Erling Haaland's their top performer. And Julian Brandt has got the most assists with Haaland. Was Goetze out of contract? In real life he's out of contract, isn't he? 2023 he's out of contract, okay. I'm sure he's been let go this season in real life. Let's have a little look at their players on their contracts. 2021. So Lucas Piszczek, he's off as his top rack. Dennis Bernic, he's off to Werder Bremen. Felix Paslak, the right back's off. And then Axel Witsel and Thomas Delaney are the guys who are out of contract in 2022. So the 4 that are out of contract in 2021, they found themselves clubs already. Keenan Bennett's, nah. Sergio Diaz, he's joining Rangers. He looks like a good striker as well. I think we'd better scout him, you know. Scouting. Get a scout report on him, because if he's going to be playing against us next year. Bayern Munich. They've got Eric Palmer-Brown, who's on loan from Man City. 23-year-old American centre half. He looks alright. Andre Silva, on loan from Milan. Young 25-year-old striker. 16 goals and 38 caps. That's not bad. Lucas Farnberger, he's not very good. And then Jan Zimmerman's retiring. Okay. Filip Juramovic, on loan from Tottenham. Okay. They've got nobody else out of contract. That's Frankfurt, that. Munich, Jerome Boateng, he's joining Milan. Would have been good to nick him. Alexander Zinchenko, he's going back to Man City. Schalke. No, they've not got anyone. Thomas Pledl and Warren Hennings. Hang on, finishing 16, balance 16. No. Just looking for a little bargain. He's out of contract, he would probably nick. Aaron Hunt's joining Hamburger. Joe Poyampalo, if that's how you say it. Lewis Bayer, he would be a good prospect. Right back, he's on loan from Borussia Mönchengladbach. When's his contract run out there? Speaking of which, staff. Let's see who we got here. We got Martin Bailey, Spencer Cutter, Peter Houston. You are now Mr. Brian Keedy. There we go, Brian Keedy. There you go. One of the scouts. One of the boys. Scottish, I hope. 62-year-old. I'll tell you what, can I change that? Edit the personal details of this guy, okay. No. Okay. There we go. Let's make you a bit younger than that, mate. 1985 was a good year. Let's make you 35. There we go. Brian Keedy, you're 35. If you're older or younger, let me know. Wage. God, let's put you on £1,000 a week. Why not? And I can't do that. That's cheating. I can't. Right, I can't do these things here. But I can, for you guys, I can do the top bit here where it's like your wage and your age and your name. But to actually change these things here, your mentals and knowledge and data, that'd be cheating. So tempting as it may be, and it has been tempting when I've had a lot of players injured. But let's have a look at the injury list actually. Who do we have that's on? Oh Christ almighty. Christ on a unicycle. Right, Isaac and Christie and Almada are out on loan, so we can't register them. Those players can't be registered for the next European game, so we can't use them. Odds and Edouard's still injured. Oh, for another 6 to 12 days. Moise Keane's injured for another 2 days. Bowen, give him a maximum of 45 minutes. So he's just come back from injury. McKenna and O'Donnell are 1 yellow card away from suspension. We're not going to have a lot to choose from squad wise. Let's just clear the entire team selection. Those unavailable. Wow, that shortened things up pretty quickly. And yeah, Moise Keane might be back. He's back in 2 days, and the game's in 3 days. So we might have Moise Keane back. Okay guys, so I've been looking at the players who are going to be available and out of contract. And I think I've done a little bit of business. Just been checking out a few of the players, as some of you saw earlier, and yeah, it's been, well, it's taken me about 2 hours, so I didn't think you'd want to watch the 2 hours thing. However, let's just go to transfers. You might be a little bit surprised. Now, David Luiz is the first one. I've offered him a contract under transfer bid. Basically offered him a contract. He's assessing his options. He's an experienced centre-back, and he is that, David Luiz. Chelsea, Paris Saint-Germain, Chelsea and Arsenal. He went to Atletico Pamplona for 6.5 million, and he's actually out of contract at the end of this year, so they've basically bought him for a year. Work rate, tackling, penalty taking, heading, fitness, jumping reach, anticipation, all 16. Bravery and aggression 17. Marking 14. Heading 16, tackling 16. So he's pretty good. I mean, his pace has slowed down. His acceleration's 12, pace 8. Now, I reckon if we put him on a bit of quickness training, we get a couple of years out of him. Gets forward whenever possible, shoots from distance, marks opponents tightly, tries long-range free kicks, tries long-range passes. I think he, as a ball-playing defender, I think he could do bits. I honestly think he'd do alright for us. And what's more, in that defensive midfield role, if we need him, I think he's one of those players who could be a really good player for us off the bench. The other, or maybe possibly starting more than he's on the bench. The other one is Brad Smith from Brighton. He's on loan at Bournemouth. He's on loan at Copenhagen. Pace and acceleration 16. Tackling stamina 13. Crossing 14. First touch, marking and passing and technique all 12. It's valued at 2.8 million with only 3 months to run on his contract. If we can get him, I know we've got Greg Taylor, I know we've got Juan Miranda. I reckon come January we can sell him. That's my plan. Get a bit of money off him. Maybe 9-10 million, and in January, if we can just work on free transfers, add that to the 12 million we got, I think we'll have 20 odd million in January if we do that. The other lad, we've got a transfer offer in of 1.6 million. Mishi Bashwai. Acceleration, balance, composure and strength all 16. Technique and finishing 14. First touch 15. As a striker, 25 caps, 13 goals. 13 under 21 caps, 7 under 21 goals. 86 goals in 237 games. He hasn't been prolific recently because he's not played a lot of games. But if you look to when he played 32 games, he got 17. Played 38 games, he got 21. 26, he got 9. 32, he got 11. And that was in Belgium and France. But I don't think he's had a fair crack in England. He's not really played a lot in England. So I think in Scotland he would do really well, Bashwai. Also, if he's worth 7.75 million now, when he's out of contract, he's wanted by Milan as well. So we got a bit of competition for him. It's possible we could get him. Now, Dries Mertens, we've offered him a contract, 48 grand a week. David Luiz, we've offered 40 grand a week. Brad Smith, we've offered 21 grand a week. So that's 110 grand. Yeah, so he's still going to come under budget. But Dries Mertens, Dries Mertens as a striker up front with Edouard or Keane, even if we could drop him back into this sort of number 10 role, it'd be amazing. 17 finishing, 18 off the ball, 16 at technique, penalty taking, composure and flair. An experienced striker. He's scored 189 goals in 488 games. He's on loan at Anderlecht right now, where he's got 13 goals in 17 games. So, previous to that, he's been banging in plenty. Now, if we get him, and he's underbid from us, if he signs, we can get Mertens, Louise as well. I'd be happy with that. If we get Smith and Bashwai, those two are a bonus. Now, I've had to make an offer of 1.6 million because Bashwai basically was a dick. He didn't enter contract negotiations. He's on 70 grand a week. But I think if I can get Bashwai and Smith, I reckon I can sell them. I reckon we'd be able to get maybe 6 or 7 million for Smith, and maybe 12 to 15 million for Batshuayi. If we can pull in like 20 million quid, add that onto this transfer budget here, which will probably be around 10 million by the time these deals are done. We go into January transfer window with 30 million quid. And 30 million quid and about 90 grand coming off the wage budget. So that's my plan right now. Bringing a few experienced players in, Louise and Mertens, to help with the European campaign. Those two I definitely want to keep. But Batshuayi and Smith, maybe bring them in and then flog them. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. Like I say, we've got a few games left to go yet. We've got Dortmund next and St Johnstone. Sorry the video's a bit long. I've genuinely sat here and played this particular save with these two games for about 3.5 hours now. So please subscribe. Please drop a like on the video and share it if you can. And if you can support me on Patreon, that's all the better. It's just $1, which is like 70p per person, and yeah, you get access to the videos a couple hours early before they hit YouTube. And I will see you all very soon. Take care of yourself. Bye now.